Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. I'm Sufi from Polytechnic Melaka, representing the Commerce Department. I have done a research with my teammate, Selva and HAIRI. Our supervisor was Puan Hafizah binti Osman. Our research title was Application of 3S System on Operation Management at Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline. This was for our final year project where we need to identify the company problem and then suggest the solution to the company. Before we start, let me show you the content of our presentation.
There are 5 chapters in our contents of presentation. The first chapter will be the introduction. The second chapter will be the literature review. The third chapter will be the research methodology. The fourth chapter is the analysis and findings. And the final chapter is on conclusion and recommendation.
Now I'm going to explain the chapter 1, starting by the background information of Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline. It started by Encik Syafi'i bin Zahari at 2011. The location is 100 Jalan Kenanga 326 Jalan Kampung Morten, Melaka. There are 7 employees working at the restaurant. And then they open Monday to Sunday. The working hours start by 6 PM to 12 AM. Alright, for the problem statement, we interviewed the owner of the restaurant to identify the problem of the restaurant. Then we noticed the table arrangement is poor and affects the comfortability of the customer. And then the order are not prompt and often incorrect. Then they always be in delay in processing of order. And the last, only cash payment method available in the restaurant. Then we conducted SWOT analysis for Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline. This is the SWOT analysis of the restaurant. We conducted this to identify the plus minus of the restaurant. We have set 3 research objectives and questions respectively. Each research objective and research question were related to each other, which is, for the first is to determine the level of customer comfortability towards layout at Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten. And then for the research question, what is the level customer comfortability towards layout at Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline? And the second research objective is to identify the duration of paying process Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline. The research question will be how long is the duration of paying process at Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline. And for the last, the research objective to analyze the current ordering system at Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline. And the research question will be how is the current ordering system at Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline.
Now, I'm going to explain 3 additional factors of our research. The first one, research significance. Research significance is what are the benefits we obtain through the research. For example, the management of Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten can improve their operation management through our research. Then their customers will be more satisfied. As the researchers, we have gained more knowledge from our research. The second factor is research scope. Research scope means what are the items we study for the research, and our scope was the potential customers of Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline. And the third factor was research limitation. Research limitation are certain conditions that meet insufficiency in our research. For example, research limitation in time, limitation in sample, and limitation in scale.
Okay, now I'm going to explain the second chapter of our research, which is literature review. Then I'm also going to show the theoretical framework. Before that, let me inform you all the variable of our research. Operation management is the independent variable. Layout design, payment method, and ordering system are dependent variable.
This is our attachment of our literature review. We obtained several ideas about our research variable from previous research. This diagram shows our theoretical framework, where layout structure, payment method, and ordering system are dependent variable, while operation management is the independent variable.
Okay, now I'm going to explain the chapter 3 of our research, which is a research methodology. We select descriptive method to identify the opinion of customer toward the layout design and payment method and ordering system at Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline. Then we fix non-probability method. After obtaining our population, which is 586200, a statistic from Jabatan Perangkat Malaysia, Negeri Melaka. So, we choose convenience sampling method as it is the easiest way to collect data. Then we set a form of questionnaire. Consists 3 parts. Part A, Part B and Part C. These 3 parts related to the 3 research objectives. The questionnaire we adapted and modified from previous research. There it was distributed to the potential customer through Google Form, and finally we obtained 222 respondents.
This mind map shows the overall summary of our research methodology.
Okay, now I'm going to explain the chapter 4 of our research, which is analysis and findings. After obtaining the data, we analyzed it and found out that the customers of Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline were neither dissatisfied nor satisfied with their layout design. We also found out that the customers were not satisfied with the ordering system and payment method at Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline.
This table shows the mean score of each research questionnaire. After analyzing the data, we found out that Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline requires a new layout and ordering platform. At the same time, we found out the restaurant requires another additional payment method.
After the analysis, we have concluded and provide some recommendation to the management of Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline. Firstly, we design a new layout for the restaurant. Then we design a software system for the restaurant. We name it as 3S system. The system works as an e-ordering and e-pay platform. There's also an attachment of several details and new layout in the system for customers' observation. Customers can get access towards the system by scanning the QR code that will be placed on the restaurant's tables. Each table will have different QR codes to differentiate the number of tables so that the orders won't be delivered into a wrong table or wrong customers.
This is the QR code that need to be scanned to get access into the 3S system. Viewers can scan this QR code for more detailed view. This is the new layout that have been designed by the researchers for Nasi Lemak Kampung Morten Riverline. This is the cover page of 3S system where customers can view the menu of the restaurant. This is the continue of the first page where customers can view the layout design that have been designed by the researchers for Naslama Kampung Morten Riverline. This is the second page of 3S system, which act as an e-ordering platform for the restaurant. This is the final web page of 3S system, which offers e-pay facility to the customers of Naslama Kampung Morten Riverline.
First, customers need to scan the QR code which will be placed on the table. Each table will have one QR code which is not similar to one another. This is to differentiate the number of tables so that the orders not delivered into wrong tables or customers. After scan the QR code through mobile devices, customers will get access into the 3S system. This is the first web page of the system. Main details and the new layout of the restaurant have been attached here for customers' observation. This page provides e-menu for the customers. Customers can see what food and drinks are being sold in this restaurant. Then, customers need to click Order Your Food Now. After clicking Order Your Food Now, customers will get access into the second web page, which is the ordering platform of the restaurant. Customers need to input the quantity of food and drink that they need. Then the needed quantity will be added into the cart. The second web page also provides several details of the restaurant. For example, the location of the restaurant, the address of the restaurant, the operating hours of the restaurant. There is a Google Map location have been attached in this page. Then customers need to click the card for the final page. This is the last web page of the system. In this page, customers can view the total price of ordered items. Then customers need to click Go to Checkout. Customers need to fill the details such as their name and contact details. Then they need to save these details for data storage. And finally, customers have to verify their payment method. This system offers two payment methods. One is cash and another is card. This is how the 3S system works. Thank you. Finally, as the researchers, we hope that this 3S system will smoothen the ordering process and paying process at Naslama Kampung Morten Riverline. Thus, this will increase the customer satisfaction for sure. We also hope that this 3S system will get a commercial value. Thank you.